The change in manufacturing that this vehicle will bring will simply astonish people. It's incredibly hard to put your faith in an item that has never been released onto the market. And even if you find the strength to believe in it, you won't find many others who agree with you. But if you don't try, how can you truly know its worth? That's right. We know you are thinking, I'll believe it once I see it. Well, now you have the chance. Tesla has officially started delivering the first Tesla Model 2 vehicles, featuring an absolutely wild design and performance that rivals the Tesla Model S. It's super efficient, offers 100% free charging, and most importantly, it's incredibly cheap, with a base price of only $15,990, expected to launch by the end of 2025. Given that we began in North America, we plan to continue with more accessible models for everyone in the fourth quarter. So what exactly makes the Tesla Model 2's design so revolutionary, and how certain is in the $15,990 price tag? Are there any hidden costs? Welcome to Auto Fusion. First, let's gather the most recent updates and statements from Tesla regarding this Model 2. As we've long anticipated, Tesla is slowly realizing its long-standing objective of making electric vehicles available to everyone. The introduction of the new standard versions of the Model 2, with a lower price point compared to the Model 3 and Model Y, is more than just expanding the product line. It's a clear step toward developing a low-cost electric car, an idea Elon Musk first floated back in 2020. The reality is that currently, Tesla's most affordable models still start at around $40,000, but the company seems to be reviving projects code-named NV91 and NV93. These projects are believed to be the foundation for smaller and more inexpensive vehicles. For instance, China, with its intensely competitive electric vehicle market and the rapid growth of BYD, could be the first country where Tesla tests this approach. Following that will be crucial markets in the US, such as North America, California, and Texas. As we know, Tesla's budget-friendly electric car project was temporarily put on hold in early 2024, leading people to believe the project had totally collapsed and had no hope of being revived. However, Tesla has now made a comeback and is vigorously restarting the project amidst a 5.9% worldwide sales drop in 2025. This suggests that the time for the Model 2's debut might finally be right. Another significant announcement from Tesla has also recently caught our attention. Alongside broadening its product range, Tesla is also strengthening its service network. The company is preparing to introduce its electric vehicle insurance program in Florida, increasing the total number of regions where it is offered to 12. This program sets premiums based on real-time driving behavior, reflecting Tesla's characteristic reliance on technology. This means that if you drive cautiously, you could potentially save 30% to 60% compared to the average insurance cost in Florida, which is about $200 to $250 per month for electric vehicles. If your safety score stays between 90 and 100 points, your insurance payment could be as low as $6 per month, for coverage that would typically cost close to $300 per month. This is precisely why Elon Musk is so confident in selling electric cars that truly embody the Tesla spirit for a mere $15,990. Heading into 2025, the rivalry between Tesla and BYD is more intense than ever. These two giants of the EV industry are both fighting hard to secure their leadership positions. BYD currently holds an edge with its budget models priced around $9,000 and sales figures that are surpassing Tesla's, similar to the trend seen in 2023. In this environment, Tesla's earlier proposal to launch a $25,000 model no longer seems compelling enough, as that price is still substantially higher than BYD's cheapest options. Nevertheless, Elon Musk recently caused a stir in the market by confirming an extremely competitive price for the Tesla Model 2, starting at just a $15,990 for the standard version with a 280-mile range and approximately $20,000 for the long-range version, which offers a 310-mile range. It may sound difficult to believe, but this is official information, and the arrival of the Model 2 is causing a genuine upheaval in the worldwide electric vehicle sector. Whether you've been following Tesla for a month, a year, or 5 years, you have probably noticed that an affordable Tesla has always been a major topic of discussion. It's easy to understand why most people are curious about how a company known for producing premium electric vehicles could possibly create a car that almost anyone can purchase. The talk surrounding this car has gotten even more heated with some bold comments from Elon Musk, such as the claim that the car is being built on the most sophisticated production line in the world, with enormous manufacturing capacity and the integration of technology once considered impossible for a low-cost vehicle. However, the unexpected truth is that this car has not been Elon Musk's top priority, which seems quite contradictory, doesn't it? Despite his amazing declarations, Elon Musk is not particularly fond of ordinary vehicles that lack groundbreaking innovation. In fact, readers even reported that Musk once dismissed this car as pointless at a time when Tesla was primarily focused on autonomous driving technology. This is why the Cybertruck and Cybercab robotaxi initiatives were given precedence. But after numerous plan adjustments, cancellations, and restarts, we are finally witnessing a significant shift. Now, with the newest confirmations from both Elon Musk and Tesla, everything is truly in motion. The 15990 car has officially entered production at the Texas factory, which explains why it has been spotted several times in camouflage during testing near the facility. Part of the reason for the wait until the end of 2025 is that the car still needs to undergo its final phase of testing. And we strongly advise you that if you do not have the patience to wait for the Model 2, you should also reconsider buying an electric car like the BYD Seagull, priced at $10,000. We suggest you think twice because we believe you might quickly become disappointed with that purchase decision. The truth is, it is indeed a few $1,000s less expensive than the Tesla Model 2, but its quality is significantly inferior. The 30.08 kWh LFP battery with a driving range of 385 km under the China Light Duty Vehicle Test Cycle CLTC, which is equivalent to 189 miles, is simply not enough to satisfy the daily travel needs of drivers who frequently cover long distances or use highways. Furthermore, if this car is used in the United States or other markets like Europe, its driving range would decrease to 161 miles under the WLTP standard in the European market and a mere 142 miles under the EPA standard in the United States. In reality, the CLTC is a range testing protocol specifically created for the Chinese market to determine how far an electric vehicle can travel on a full charge. This number is typically 10 to 15% more optimistic than the international dual-LTP standard used in Europe and 20 to 25% higher than the EPA standard in the United States. This figure doesn't even account for the possible differences in real-world conditions such as driving environment, temperature, speed, load, and charging habits when the car is used in various markets. Moreover, this BYD model might limit the user experience because it lacks advanced driver assistance systems such as the higher-level autonomous driving features like the full self-driving mode available on the Tesla Model 2. The BYD Seagull indeed caused excitement in the electric vehicle market too soon with its ability to produce an 10,000 EV, but in reality, the car had to compromise too much to reach that price point. Not to mention the 25% import tariff on fully imported electric vehicles into the US, along with various other types of taxes. These represent significant hurdles for such cars when trying to enter the US market. However, one of the greatest obstacles Tesla currently faces with the Model 2 is the recent removal of the $7,500 federal tax credit in the United States. That tax credit once served as a safeguard, making Tesla vehicles much more appealing to the average consumer. With this incentive gone, producing the Model 2 at the projected price of $15,990 will be far more challenging. Essentially, Tesla would need to reduce its own price by $7,500 or even more, possibly at least to $10,000, to maintain the car's attractiveness to buyers. So, what exactly makes the Tesla Model 2 look so groundbreaking? And what gives Elon Musk such certainty that it will be Tesla's next revolutionary product? According to the company's official statement, the Model 2 will be quite similar to the Model Y, perhaps up to 80% alike, but with a smaller hatchback size and a more minimalist interior. There's not much to detail about the exterior design. The car will feature a light bar similar to the Model Y, and both the front and rear are considerably more compact, which makes sense given its total length of only 157 inches. As expected, this vehicle will come with smaller wheels, no power tailgate, no panoramic sunroof, no heated seats, no dual-layer sunroof, and no 12-speaker audio system like on the Model 3. Instead of premium synthetic leather seats, the Model 2 will feature fabric upholstery. There will be no rear display, and the windows will use single-layer soundproof glass. Even the roof will be made of metal instead of tempered glass. Quite a list of cost-saving measures, wouldn't you say? At first glance, it might seem a bit basic, but these very changes are what enable Tesla to cut thousands of dollars in production costs. For instance, simply switching from synthetic leather seats to fabric seats saves about $500 per car. Using steel rims instead of alloy ones saves another $300 to $500. Reducing the number of speakers and interior lighting trims cuts an additional $200 to $400. Most importantly, Tesla is testing a new motor that uses ferrite magnets instead of costly rare earth magnets, a move that not only saves about $1,000 per motor, but also decreases reliance on the supply chain from China. However, there is no need for concern. Tesla has maintained all the essential features, such as the central touchscreen, the smart autopilot system, Tesla app connectivity, and regular over-the-air software updates. What truly makes the $15,990 price achievable, though, is the battery pack. Instead of utilizing the larger 61 or 75 kWh batteries found in the Model 3, the Model 2 will operate on a 53 kLFP battery, which has a significantly lower capacity. But we don't consider that a problem. The 53 kWh battery pack is perfectly suitable for a small hatchback. Using a larger battery would only increase expenses and defeat the purpose. LFP batteries are cheaper and more durable. And even though they do not have the same energy density as NMC batteries, the Model 2's highly efficient aerodynamic design, smaller size, and lighter wheels help it achieve an estimated range of about 240 miles. This is a very impressive figure for an electric car priced under $20,000. Currently, the LFP batteries used in this car are still being mass-produced by TL, Tesla's key partner, and imported from China. However, starting next year, Tesla is expected to begin producing these batteries in-house for the Model 2 using its newly completed LFP battery factory in Nevada. Based on the information we have, Tesla has bought manufacturing equipment directly from KDL to be installed at this site. Once the LFP factory is up and running, this could help Tesla reduce battery costs by first $500 to $2,000 per pack. It will also allow the company to avoid import duties as its supply chain gradually shifts toward domestic production. What truly distinguishes the Tesla Model 2 from any other budget electric vehicle is not its price or power, but the way it is conceived and constructed. Not as a conventional car, but as a precision-engineered industrial product optimized down to the last millimeter. Every part of the Model 2 is produced within Tesla's gigafactories, where robots and automated systems work with near-perfect accuracy, creating a smooth process from the chassis to the interior. Unlike standard vehicles that are put together step by step in separate stages, the Model 2 is designed in a modular format with component groupings, from the battery system and chassis to the cabin, pre-cast and connected through a plug-and-play system. This dramatically reduces assembly time from several days to only a few hours while ensuring almost absolute precision and consistency across all vehicles. Instead of using overlapping metal panels that are welded, Tesla employs Giga casting technology, casting the entire front and rear sections of the vehicle frame from ultra-strong aluminum alloy in a single press at enormous pressures. The result is a chassis that is not only stronger and lighter, but also reduces hundreds of components compared to conventional designs. This provides the foundation for the Model 2's high energy efficiency and low manufacturing cost, which are the essential factors for an electric vehicle priced below $25,000. When it leaves the assembly line, the Model 2 is nearly ready to go, requiring only the installation of the battery and the final software setup. Each car is optimized for worldwide shipping. Modular parts can be neatly packaged and sent to regional assembly centers or finished within a few hours, similar to how Tesla once revolutionized car manufacturing by treating vehicles like consumer electronic products. In terms of durability, the Model 2 is engineered to withstand all tough conditions, from the intense heat of deserts to the heavy snow in polar areas. Its one-piece cast aluminum frame, multi-layer anti-corrosion paint, and active battery cooling system guarantee reliable performance for many years. Despite being Tesla's most affordable model, the build quality and engineering materials of the Model 2 still meet the highest standards, reflecting the philosophy that no Tesla is a low-end car. Notably, the Model 2 is more than just a means of transport, it is an intelligent mobile platform. The entire electronic system, from air conditioning and charging to autonomous driving, is managed through the Tesla OS software, which can be updated wirelessly OTA just like a smartphone. This ensures that the car does not become obsolete over time, but actually improves with every update. The most immediate battleground is Asia, where low-cost electric vehicles from BYD, NIO, XPeng, and others already dominate the lower price segments. Some Chinese EVs now sell for as little as $10 in US dollar equivalents, placing immense pressure on Tesla. The situation is further complicated by cooling EV demand and increasing trade tensions between the US and China. Since Tesla's Shanghai Gigafactory remains central to its production and sales, any restrictions or policy changes in China could affect its global strategy. Right now, Asia continues.